Hello dear students, you are welcome in Adarsh online classes. In this video we will learn parts of speech which are the foundation of English grammar. In this video we will learn what exactly is parts of speech, what are the different types of part of speech along with the examples, and finally in the last of the video I will provide you an exercise to solve it. Now first, what is a parts of speech? Every sentence is made up of group of words. These words are of different types based on their uses in the sentence. Let's see an example to understand it better. Meena is a smart girl. Here you can see that this is a sentence. It is made up of 5 words. Meena first, is second, A third, smart fourth, and girl fifth. Now, based on their uses, they are categorized in different types. Meena and girl are noun. Is a verb. A is an article which is considered as a special type of adjective, and smart is an adjective. All these are parts of speech. Now there might be a question in your mind, which are the other types of parts of speech and how we can classify a part of speech, how we can classify a particular word as a part of speech, such as a noun, adjective, verb and all. So let us understand the types of part of speech to make your all doubts clear. Parts of speech are mainly divided into 8 types. First is noun, second pronoun, third verb, fourth adjective, fifth adverb, sixth preposition, seventh conjunction, and finally 8th interjection. Let us start with noun. Let's go to its definition. A noun is a word used as a name of person, place, thing, or an idea. For example, person is like Narendra Modi, place is like Haryana, thing is like a grammar book, idea is like love. Let's look into the sentence. Let's look into the sentence example when noun are being used. Ronit is a good player. Here, Ronit and player both come in the category of person, so they are noun. Let's look into the another example. Mumbai is a smart city. Here, Mumbai and city both come in the category of place, so they both are noun. Let's have another example. Honesty is the best policy. Here, honesty and policy both come in the category of idea, so they are noun. Now, again let us repeat. A noun is a word used as a name of person, place, thing, or an idea. Person like Narendra Modi, place like Haryana, think like a grammar book, idea like love. Now let's look into the next part of speech, which is pronoun. Pronoun is a word used instead of noun. Now you might be thinking that we already have a noun, then why do we need pronoun? Thus, let's understand why they are needed with an example. Rahul is a player. Rahul plays cricket. Rahul is 15-year-old. Here we use a noun Rahul 3 times, which is hard to read and write. So let us change this sentence with the pronoun he. Rahul is a player. He plays football. He is 15 years old. Now here you can compare both the sentences. That in the example where we are using noun, it is hard to read and write, and in the comparison of second sentence, it is more easier to read and write. So let's look into another example. Rohan is intelligent. He can solve math solution. Here he is our pronoun, which is used here in the place of Rohan. Next one is we are going to school. Here we is our pronoun. You are so beautiful. Here you is a pronoun, which we are using here instead of noun, which is easier to read and write. Now let us revise the definition of pronoun. Pronoun is a word used instead of noun. Now let's look into another part of speech, which is verb. Let's look. A verb is a word used to express action or a state of a subject. Action may include eat, swim, run, and state may include feel, appear, and smell. Also, to be verb like ismar, was, were are also stative verbs which define the state of being. Now let's have some example of our third part of speech, which is verb. Rohit and Aman play cricket. In this sentence, our verb is play. Let's go to another example. Tanya is hungry. Here our verb is, which is a stative verb. Third example is Harish feels happy today. Here our verb is feels, which is a stative verb. In the first example, Rohit and Aman play cricket. So here play was a action verb. Okay, so let us revise what is verb. A verb is a word used to express an action or a state of a subject. Action may include eat, swim, run, while state may include feel, appear, and smell. Also, to be verb like ismar, was, were, been are also stative verbs which define the state of being. So let us go to our next part of speech, which is adjective. Adjective is a word used to describe about noun and pronoun. So let's understand it with an example. She is a beautiful girl. Here we are describing the girl as beautiful. So beautiful is an adjective. In the next sentence, we can see here there are 10 questions in the paper. In this sentence, 10 is an adjective because it is describing the number of questions in the paper. So 10 is an adjective. Let's go to next sentence, which is Mr. Shah is a fantastic dancer. Here fantastic is an adjective which is describing here Mr. Shah's dance. Please note that we are considering here article a, an, and the as an adjective. Here they are providing correct number of noun. However, in the modern English, there is a ninth type added, named determiner. They come in the category of determiners. Okay, so let us revise. What is an adjective? Adjective is a word used to describe noun or pronoun. Now let's look into next part of speech, which is adverb. Adverb is a word used to describe verb, adjective or adverb. Let's have some example to understand it better. She sings very sweet. Here, very is a adverb which is describing here how sweet she sing. Let's look into one more example of adverb that is describing another adverb. Uma speaks softly. Here, softly is a adverb which is describing here how Uma speaks, and here is an example which is explaining here we have our next example which is explaining us that how an adverb describing another adverb. So here you can see we have two adverbs which are to and quickly. Quickly is describing how game finished and to is describing quickly. So in this sentence we have two adverbs which is quickly and to. In this sentence there are two adverbs. Quickly is an adverb as it is describing the word finished, and as to is describing how quickly he ran. Therefore to is an adverb describing another adverb which is quickly. So let us revise. What is an adverb? Adverb is a word describe about verb, adjective or adverb. Now let's look into next part of speech, which is preposition. A preposition is a word used to link a noun or a pronoun with other words in the sentence. Link means here preposition provide a relation between a noun or a pronoun with other words in the sentence and does make a sentence complete. These other words may be noun. Other words may be noun, verb or adjective. Preposition denotes direction, time and location in a sentence. Now let's see some example. Cat is on the table. Here it is a link between cat and table. So in this the word which is being a link between cat and table is on. So on is a preposition here. Next example is sweets are under. Here our preposition is under because it is creating a link between sweets and table. Next is a lion jumped into the well. Here our preposition is into because it is making a relation between lion and the wall. Now let us revise what is a preposition. A preposition is a word used to link a noun or a pronoun with other words in the sentence. Link here means, as I told you, link here means a preposition providing a relation between a noun or a pronoun with other words in the sentence, and it also make a sentence complete. So here let's go to our next part of speech, which is conjunction. Conjunction is a word which used to connect words in sentences. Now, conjunction is a word which used to connect sentences. With the help of conjunction, we connect two sentences with the help of a word. So, let's have an example to understand it better. Rohan and Tarun are cooking food. Here, and is a conjunction because it is connecting here two sentences which may be Rohan is cooking food and Tarun is cooking food. So here it connects both sentences into one, which is now Rohan and Tarun are cooking food. Let's look another example. He worked hard but he failed. Here our conjunction is but because it is connecting two sentences which are he worked hard, he failed. Now next is either Rohan or Tarun cook food. Here our conjunction is either or, which is connecting two sentences which are Rohan cook food or Tarun cook food. Interjection. Interjection is a word used to express certain feeling or emotions. Let us have some example. Okay, so when our PM announced lockdown for the first time, what was our initial reaction? It was, damn, we can't go out of our house for 21 days. Now let's see another example. In this example, our interjection is damn. In the next, alas, the man was died. Here, alas, which is our interjection, is expressing of being said. It's an expression of being, alas is an expression of being said. So it is an interjection. Let's see another example which is bingo. We learned all 8 parts of speech. Here bingo is an interjection because bingo is a word. Bingo is expressing here happiness. So it is a part of, it is an interjection. Now let us revise what is an interjection. Interjection is a word used to express certain feeling or emotions. Now, finally, we have covered all bases. We have covered the basis of all 8 parts of speech. Now I'll give you a simple exercise for practice. I'll provide you a sentence. So you have to write which word comes in which type of part of speech, and our sentence is, oh no, the brown fox jumped quickly over the lazy dog and its puppy. Now this is your exercise. So you need to have to find out which part of speech we use here in which word. Please message me the name of the word which is used here as a part of speech. In a comment box you can message me or answer me of this exercise. So that's all in this video.